Good morning, dreamers. How are you today? As you can see, some young people decided to decorate for yesterday. Yesterday was my birthday. This is 47. Not exactly the way I was thinking it would look, but exactly the way it needs to be for whatever reason. Yesterday was a day of excruciating kindness. I used that phrase with somebody, and I realized that is exactly how I felt. I said to my friend, it probably would have been easier had everybody ignored it. But easy is not what we should want out of life. It just isn't. So here's why. I felt it would be easier if people just ignored it. When people are kind to you after having received deep unkindness, difficult, tremendous to overcome unkindness, a lack of empathy, it's hard to absorb kindness. So it's like you've gone for 5 days without water and you're so dehydrated. I know you can't actually, but you're so dehydrated. Or you've lived a life where you just have the bare minimum, just a little bit of water, and you just get by, right? You just get by. You're so dehydrated. And then all of a sudden you start to drink the water. Well, where do you end up for half the day? You end up in the washroom. Why? Because your body cannot absorb all the water you're now giving it, because it doesn't know what to do with the water. It takes several days of rehydration to be able to absorb the water properly. That's how I felt yesterday. I felt the overwhelming kindness of people made it very hard not to focus on the dehydration. They're outpouring, they're flooding me with water of kindness, the water of love. Made it really tough not to focus on why I was dehydrated in the first place. Now, I'm not saying that it robbed my day. My day was amazing. So I took myself out for breakfast. I went to work, was getting things done. My kids, all 4 of the grown-up kids, came to my office to bring me lunch and to sit and eat lunch with me. And they also, Chantal brought these beautiful flowers. It was just amazing. And so they're sitting on my desk ready for me to enjoy their scent and their beauty today at work. And it was just so much fun to have them just come in and I got hugs in the middle of the day because my young people thought I was worth their time. And it was overwhelmingly kind, excruciatingly kind, because of the absence of that kind of love, even last year at my birthday. And the echoes of last year were just ping-ponging across my brain, remembering the purchasing of gifts for someone else and then the complete and utter disregard for me. And that seeing backwards, 2020 hindsight they call it, it was really, really evident yesterday. But my phone was just constantly going off all day. Happy birthday, we love you. I want a birthday as precious as you are. I hope your birthday is as beautiful as you are. Like, just words of affirmation and kindness. I'm going back to that word because it's important. Then, after work, I was going straight to my mom and dad's house and being completely pampered and spoiled with my birthday dinner. And then I get home and I find out my whole apartment is decorated with echoes of happy birthday everywhere. There's streamers up. Oh, my bed was covered with balloons. There's a beautiful happy birthday banner. It's just, my kids thought I was worth it. Treats were laid out on the kitchen table. I have these most amazing roses at home from Anna. Like, they're just beautiful, beautiful. And so I get their odor, which is a beautiful one, their scent, and I get their beauty sitting right here on my table, on Grandma's table. And so I was overwhelmed with love, excruciating kindness. And I thought, I'm not the only one in this world that deserves that, because this world has a lack of empathy right now. When you turn on any source of outside information, there's a lack of empathy. And a deep-seated unkindness. And we need to be people that are so kind to others that it almost hurts because they're so used to the emptiness. The empty promises, the echoes of you're not good enough. And it's hard to do that. It doesn't mean we have to do all things for all people. There's a verse in Scripture that where Paul says he needs to be all things to all people. And I've misunderstood that verse for a long, long time. Because a young friend of mine once said, but we are human beings, not human doings. I'm sure it didn't originate with him, but it was I will always put it with him because it was such a turning point in my head. And yesterday, I had a whole bunch of people being kind. Many were doing kindness as well, because I forgot to tell you, I arrived at my desk and a coworker had left a gift on my desk for me. Like I was overwhelmed by the excruciating kindness. But the sincerity of our love, the sincerity of our kindness needs to be so understood by people that they're almost in pain because of it. And I don't mean to cause pain. Like when they experience it, they need to feel like they gotta run to the proverbial bathroom because they're so dehydrated that your love just washes through them because they just aren't used to this kindness. So let's be kind today. Let's be kind this year. I'm going to be adjusting this little channel thing. This will be the last day I post it on Instagram and Facebook. So if you would like to keep going here, I would love it if you clicked subscribe and click that bell. Anyway, I'm not good at this part, but I want to take this channel and I want to make it into a book review on how to do the practical living out of one's belief, of one's faith, of one's kindness. And I want to start to read some books and bring back a review to you. So this is not going to disappear. It will take a different shape throughout this next year of my life, and we'll see how it goes. All right, I might even pop in and say a good morning, dreamers, coffee at Grandma's kitchen table somewhere along the way because I miss you. I don't know, but we'll see. I'm working on several books right now, and I will get back to you. I will see you sometime next week. Have a great last day of January and enjoy heading into February. It's deep and it's dark, but it doesn't need to be without kindness. Thank you so much to every single person that reached out to me. I am overwhelmed. I slept well last night because I needed to process the excruciating kindness you showed me. Thank you so much. Keep your feet on the ground and your head in the clouds. And please remember, I love you. Bye.